Hi, it's Maggie, the Irish Gypsy, here to bring you your February 2023 mid-month general reading. So we're looking at the last half of February, and this reading is for our Rams, the fire sign of Aries. Welcome, everyone. Hope you're all well. Thanks for taking the time to watch this, any of the videos on my channel. Liking, sharing, subscribing, your comments and feedback. All are welcome and appreciated. Thank you so much. So Aries, this is for you. If your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Aries, if you're also cross-watching for an Aries, it is also relevant. General reading, of course, will resonate a little differently for everyone. If you know any or all of your other signs, sun, moon, rising, Venus, watch them for any additional perspective or insight they can provide. And if you find that something does really touch you, it resonates with you, you would like to perhaps take a deeper look at it and reach out for a personal reading for yourself or as a gift for someone else, or you would like information about that, you can email me directly at maggie1maguire@gmail.com. You can also get that contact info by clicking the description link or the title to the video. You'll see that there as well. I would love to hear from you. I can usually respond the same day with more information. I do offer a fairly wide variety of readings in all areas of life, including the 6 and 12-month overviews, which are still very popular right now. Give you a sneak peek into what's coming in all different areas of your life for the next 6 or 12 months, which you can order any time of the year. But towards the end of one year and in the first part of a new year, when you're beginning a new cycle, a lot of people often like to take that look ahead. So something to think about. Okay, Aries, let's see what the last half of February looks like for you. We begin with my least favorite tarot card, the Nine of Swords. This usually comes up when someone's afraid of what might happen, what might not happen. Fear, anxiety, obsessive thinking, and usually in the worst possible negative outcome, right? What if this happens? What if this doesn't happen? Until you so built up in your head that it doesn't even match the external reality. It's so much stress, anxiety, worry, and fear about an unknown future. With the Knight of Swords. Knights bring offers, opportunities. This knight is the knight of air, so it's kind of like our mailman or conversation knight. He comes in and delivers news, information, conversation, and then goes back out again. Fear of a conversation, fear of some kind of news or information that might be coming in, or you're afraid of it. Afraid of something that may or may not be happening. Receiving news or information, being told something. Next we have the Eight of Swords. 3 swords already. Swords represents air, which governs our mind, belief systems, thoughts, ideologies. All mental energy so far for you, Aries. The Eight of Swords, feeling trapped, stuck, held hostage, can't free yourself, can't do something. But again, swords govern, and the element of air is governing swords, which governs our mind. The only thing that's keeping this person stuck or feeling trapped is their own reasons or excuses for not moving forward or freeing themselves in some way. I can't because of this. I can't because of that. I can't because of the other thing. Plus, 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 right? It's your mind and your fear kind of hijacking you. With that, we have another swords. Wow, 4 of Swords. Taking a temporary reprieve, a temporary step back, rest, recuperation, feeling exhausted. This is like complete stuck energy here, Aries. What is going on? All in your head. Well, this might happen. This might not happen. I'm afraid that I'm going to find out this, and there's nothing I can do to stop it. And I'm tired. I'm going to, But there may, in fact, you're afraid of some potentially worse outcome here of something. And you feel like you're just kind of sitting back watching it. I feel like I'm watching somebody who's sitting on the deck of the Titanic going, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. Next we have the Two of Wands, choice. The Two of Fire, a choice of action. Because you're telling yourself you can't act or there isn't anything you can do here, but it's almost like a helpless victim mentality. Please don't shoot the messenger. But you need to take action, one way or the other, rather than just this stuck, watching the ship sink kind of energy. With the Two of Wands, we have the Eight of Cups, leaving, walking away from that which you find ultimately unfulfilling. But it's driving this choice. So the choice is probably either to do something or to leave, not just sit here and say, oh, it's happening outside of my control energy. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy or theme for the last half of February is the Eight of Coins. Work, nose to the grindstone, building something, working hard on projects, or something that you have invested a great deal in. Let's clarify that overall energy. Gosh, I picked it up. The first card at the bottom is that Nine of Swords again. It's my least favorite tarot card because it's an unnecessary level of it's spending too much time obsessing over what may or may not happen and not enough time going, okay, what can I do? Clarify the Eight of Coins for overall energy. There you are, the Emperor, sign of Aries, in control. But you're not. You're wanting to be. You're working at it. And it could just be, too, that just for the last half of February, because the readings I do are for like 2-week increments, so they're not that long. It could just be that you are just working really hard in the last half of February, working really hard at something, your job, your work, projects. Let's clarify that stress of an unknown future. The Nine of Coins. Oh, we had the World jump out. Major endings, the end of a significant cycle. You're afraid of something ending once and for all. Give me another card for that. You're afraid someone's going to move on without you. I'm getting for somebody. You're afraid something's coming to an end. You're afraid something that you have been investing a lot in is maybe going to be coming to an end. Could be a job, could be a relationship. It is so much mental energy. It's like almost giving me makes my head ache just thinking about it. Give me one more card for the World. Oh, the Tower, major unexpected endings. Everything's coming crashing down. The Eight of Pentacles again. So some of you are afraid you're going to lose your job. Some of you are afraid that all the work that you've been putting into something is going to be for nothing. Whether it's an actual job, whether it's a relationship, you're afraid that the end is coming. That's what you're afraid of. And I'm not saying that it might not be true, that something may be looking like it's coming to an end, but I have this feeling that you could do something, but you're saying that you can't. You're just like waiting for it to happen. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Four of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. This is all about defending, holding on, guarding, not wanting to give out, not wanting to share, not... For relationship, it may be that you're afraid that your partner is going to end the relationship because there's something you won't do, or something you won't commit to, or something that you won't share or include. Maybe taking it to the next level if it's relationship. For work, I mean, it could be a variety of different scenarios at work, but again, the energy is fundamentally the same. You're afraid that there's going to be some horribly devastating ending here, and that there isn't anything you can do about it. But I feel like there is. You keep telling yourself there isn't with that Eight of Swords. You know, I can't because, I can't because, I can't because. Let's clarify that. The High Priestess. It's a sense of knowing, of intuition. You know better, actually. I think to stop this, or to try and affect it in a positive way, to keep your worst fear from happening, there is something you could do, but it would require you to do something. It would require you to give something, to commit to something, something like that. And I feel like that's actually the right thing to do, but you keep telling yourself, you're trying to ignore it. It's like you're telling yourself it's not, even though you know it is. Let's clarify that Four of Swords. The Four of Swords, again, you must be worn out with all of this. The Empress, that's your mate, Aries. The Emperor and the Empress. It may be a couple here. Judgment, significant decisions, life-path-changing decisions. I feel, Aries, like there is something that you could do, whether this is a relationship, because there's one definitely tied up in here, or whether it's a job, career path. You're fearing the worst. You think that the worst is going to happen. You're stressing about it. You're in your head about it all the time. There is something that you could do. You intuitively know there's something you know that you could do that could affect us in a positive way, but you don't want what it would require of you. You're afraid of. You don't want to. Maybe commitment to marriage in a relationship. You don't want to, but you don't want to lose the person either. It's like you're stuck here. For a job and career, I mean, it's the same energy, although it could play out a variety of different ways. Let's clarify the Two of Wands and the Eight of Cups. A choice to walk away, to do something. Clarify Two of Wands. Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups, Three of Pentacles. It's like, for relationship, this would be marriage. Could be a work partnership you need to step up to. That would be quite beautiful or lovely. I mean, it's everything that you want. Wish fulfillment, the happy home, the white picket fence. It has a tremendous positive effect on home and family if it's job, work, career. The decision, and if it's, in relationship or in another area of life. I mean, the choice here is to move forward into that and to step up and take the reins in something that you've been resisting stepping up and taking the reins for, whether it's at work, whether it's relationship, whether it's marriage. It would require a deeper level of commitment, a partnership, work or love. It would require a deeper level of commitment, stepping up and actually making a commitment. And you've been resisting that. And because of that, you feel like it's all going to come to an end because you won't step up and do that. And I think it may. But you're telling yourself there isn't anything you can do to stop it, and there is. And you know that. That's what I'm seeing here. So it's either do that or leave. Just be honest and say that, the Hanging Man, to stay, and the Knight of Wands, which is the opposite of that, to stay or to go, to stay or to go. To stay and commit, or just to leave. That's the struggle here. You're afraid of taking something to the next level. You're afraid of committing to a particular partnership, regardless of the nature of that partnership. I feel like you intuitively know that that is the right thing to do if you continue to stay in this situation, or it's going to end. Or you could just be honest and say, no, I can't, I'm out of here. Rather than staying and being stuck and keeping perhaps another person or the people around you stuck as well. So let's end with some advice, guidance, feedback from Spirit for Aries for the last half of February. Oh, the Two of Cups. Choose the partnership. It's a karmic kindred spirit one. The Four of Wands, the happy home card, also the traditional marriage card. The Eight of Wands, Cupid's arrows, fast movement, travel, communication, movement forward, sooner rather than later. Justice. It is the right thing, the honorable thing, the moral, the ethical thing. Spirit is pretty clearly advocating for you to step up to a partnership, regardless of the nature of that partnership. It's probably love for many of you, or it's something that's going to affect your home and family life in a positive way, but for some reason, you're afraid of stepping up and taking it. Maybe you're afraid it's all going to end in disaster, but it's like you're seeing a disaster come if you don't. So the way to prevent that, Spirit is saying, is by stepping up to the plate. Or be honest and say, I can't do this, and remove yourself from the situation. So that's what I'm getting. Those are your messages, Aries. Felt a bit lectury, so forgive me for that, but this is what this is what came through. So those are your messages. I hope that you found them useful or give you some food for thought, something to chew on, validated perhaps what you've already been thinking. Again, if this is something that resonates with you, you'd like to take a deeper look at it, maybe reach out for a personal reading for yourself or as a gift, or information about that, please feel free to contact me directly at email me at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. You can also click on the description link here or the title to this video to also see that contact info. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the March general readings. Stay safe and stay well until then, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.